The Smash roster is one of my favourite parts of the entire Smash Bros series, with the inclusions of new fighters every installment. Never knowing who the next fighter is going to be, some fighters don't make it in, either being deconfirmed from Mii costumes, assist trophies, or other fighters from a third-party company taking the spot. As well as a few other reasons, welcome to A New Foes Appeared, where we talk about ideas for fighters that could possibly happen in Smash 6, if not the future. I'm your host, BB8 from BB8's House as always. Let's get into it. Up next. Hey there YouTube lovers, welcome back to A New Foes Appeared. Today, we are going to talk about a foe that I have had on the table for years. I think since A New Foe has appeared, Decidueye back in 2020. But unfortunately, this foe did lose the vote to Diva and Mecha. But why am I bringing him back now? Because I've wanted to talk about a character from this franchise for a while, and this character was the character that interested me the most. So, if you're wondering who the foe is, take a look at this. That's right. Kid Cobra from ARMS is who we are going to talk about today. I did originally plan to do Kid Cobra all the way back in 2020. But why Kid Cobra instead of someone like Ninjara, Ribbon Girl, Springman, or even Mechanica? Because I was interested in Kid Cobra's lore the most, and this only came to my attention after Min Min was the Kid Cobra spirit on the spirit board in Smash Ultimate, so I knew Kid Cobra would be the right candidate for A New Foes Appeared when it came to ARMS. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? For the attributes, the playstyle, we have Slithery Brawler. The stats include the weight being comparable to Sheik, the walk speed being the same as Fox, the initial dash being similar to Zero Suit Samus, the run speed at the same as Captain Falcon, the air speed being comparable to Greninja, the fall speed matching Diddy Kong, the size being the same as Min Min, the frame data being the same as Greninja, the damage being the same as Mario, the combos being the same as Bayonetta, and the KO power being the same as Little Mac, and the recovery being the same as Meta Knight. For the moveset, the neutral special, we have Cobra Punch. Kid Cobra's neutral special is the Cobra Punch, a quick and long-reaching attack that can be executed by pressing either the A or B buttons. Holding down the button charges the punch, increasing its power and range. This move allows Kid Cobra to maintain pressure on opponents from a distance, making it a versatile tool for controlling the stage. Kid Cobra does not have a side special, just like Min Min and what I did for Cinderace in a New Foes Appeared 37. The up special, we have Snakeboard. Kid Cobra utilizes his signature Snakeboard for his recovery move. He rides the Snakeboard when activated, granting him a quick and agile ascent. The Snakeboard also provides Kid Cobra with horizontal movement, giving him advanced mobility in the air. This move not only serves as a recovery option, but allows Kid Cobra to navigate the battlefield with finesse. For the down special, we have Arm Change. In Kid Cobra's version of Arm Change, he can freely select his arms, similar to Shulk's Monado Arts move. Here is an awfully photoshopped image of what I'm talking about. And this ability adds a strategic element to his gameplay, allowing players to adapt the playstyle based on the situation. Kid Cobra can switch between different arms with unique properties, altering the range, speed, and damage output of his attacks. This dynamic arm selection sets Kid Cobra apart, offering players the flexibility to tailor their approach to different matchups and scenarios. And for the final smash, we have Cobra Rush. For his final smash, Kid Cobra brings his live streaming skills into the battle. Upon activation, a cinematic sequence unfolds where Kid Cobra sets up his streaming equipment, and a massive screen appears in the background as Kid Cobra then unleashes a flurry of rapid punches and kicks, capturing the opponents in a spectacular combo. The final smash is not only visually impressive, but also packs a punch, dealing significant damage to any caught opponents. And this move does pay homage to Kid Cobra's lore as a live streamer and content creator in the ARMS universe. And before we get into everything else, what arms would Kid Cobra use? The arms would be different from Min Min. And Kid Cobra's ability to swap out his arms would make him a versatile and strategic character in Smash Bros. And each of his selectable arms, Slamamander, Hydra, and Coolerang, would offer distinct advantages and playstyles. Slamamander would add a fiery element to Kid Cobra's attacks, dealing additional damage over time, and would extend quickly and delivers a powerful punch, allowing for extended reach and potential to catch opponents off guard. Hydra would grant Kid Cobra a multi-hit and trapping capability, making it effective for control and pressure, and would unleash a rapid barrage of shots that cover a wide area, making it a challenge for opponents to escape unscattered. And for Coolerang would add a freeze effect to Kid Cobra's attacks, slowing down opponents on contact, and would behave like a boomerang, allowing for Kid Cobra to control the distance between him and his adversaries. The freezing effect creates opportunities for follow-up attacks. For the ults and the Kirby Hat, the default ult would be Kid Cobra's standard appearance as seen in ARMS. Sonic Striker would be a blue and white outfit inspired by a futuristic racing theme with racing stripes and sleek designs. Venom Viper would be a green and black costume with a snake pattern, emphasizing Kid Cobra's slithery nature. Flame Fury would be a red and orange outfit with flame patterns representing a fiery Slamamander arm. The Arctic Assassin would be a cool-toned costume with white and blues, reflecting the freezing effects of the Coolerang arm. Techno Trailblazer would be a high-tech and metallic costume with glowing accents, giving Kid Cobra a modern, cyberpunk aesthetic. Jungle Jumper would be a camouflage-themed costume with earthy tones and would be suitable for a stealthy and agile playstyle. And Golden Serpent would be a luxurious gold and black costume showcasing Kid Cobra as a formidable and stylish fighter. And for the Kirby Hat, Kirby would gain Kid Cobra's signature visor, resembling the one worn by the ARMS character. Kirby would also acquire a scaled pattern on his body, mimicking Kid Cobra's slithery appearance. Additionally, the copied ability could incorporate a small version of one of Kid Cobra's arms, allowing Kirby to use a simplified version of the arms attack. For the classic mode, Kid Cobra's classic mode route would be called Arms Grand Prix Slithering Showdown. Round 1 would be stretch for the gold against Samus, Simon and Richter. Round 2 would be Fire and Ice Clash against Min Min. Round 3 would be Snake Charmer Showdown against Charizard and Snake. Round 4 would be Hydra Havoc against Link. Round 5 would be Slippery Showdowns against Bayonetta. Round 6 would be Coolerang's Chill against Ice Climbers. And the final round would be called the Final Arms Championship against Master Hand and Crazy Hand. And just before we get into the Amiibo part, I did initially think of including an Echo Fighter for Kid Cobra, but the reason I didn't is because there's no one like Kid Cobra in the ARMS universe that could mimic his moveset. So that is why I didn't include an Echo Fighter for him. For the Amiibo, Kid Cobra would be in a dynamic and agile pose, reflecting on his slithering and acrobatic movements. One leg could be planted on the snakeboard and the other could be raised in convey motion. Kid Cobra would wear his signature ARMS Grand Prix attire, including his visor, gloves and colourful jumpsuit. The details on his jumpsuit would be well crafted, capturing the unique patterns and designs from the game. And the snakeboard would be a key extra detail, similar to how Banjo and Kazooie have the Jiggy popping out of the base. The snakeboard would add an extra layer of uniqueness to the Amiibo, showcasing his preferred mode of transportation. And the Kid Cobra Amiibo would be compatible with Super Smash Bros. The Kid Cobra Amiibo would be compatible with Super Smash Bros, allowing players to train and customize their Kid Cobra Amiibo to fight against or alongside other Amiibo in-game. Kid Cobra's Amiibo could learn from the player's fighting style, adapting and becoming a formidable opponent. For the stage, I picked Snake Park from ARMS. This stage would take place in an arena suspended high above the ground, with each player starting on their own giant snakeboard, mirroring Kid Cobra's signature mode of transportation. The snakeboard functions as both a platform and a means of movement, allowing players to control its direction and speed by tilting their characters. The snakeboards are color-coded to match the fighters. For example, Mario would have red, Pikachu would have yellow, and Sonic would have blue, adding a vibrant visual element to the stage. And players must navigate their ever-shifting terrain and strategic placement of platforms while engaging in intense battles. But be cautious, as falling beneath the skateboards or going out of bounds will result in being knocked out, similar to the hazards of King of Fighters Stadium. The camera range for Snake Park is expansive and would be comparable to a stage like the Great Cave Offensive, offering a unique and challenging stage for players to showcase their skills in the ultimate slithering showdown. And finally, to end it off, we have the support fighters, being the 5 characters I did originally consider to rep arms in a new Foes Appeared, but unfortunately have been deconfirmed now through the support fighter feature. And that being Mechanica, Bite and Bark, Helix, Max Brass, and Lollipop. Mechanica enters the stage in her mech suit, temporarily providing a protective shield around Kid Cobra, and the shield can absorb a certain amount of damage before dissipating. Bite and Bark would join the battle as a support fighter, with Bark acting as a mobile platform, as Kid Cobra can jump on Bark to gain height and advantage, or use him strategically for movement across the stage. Helix would morph into a gelatinous form, creating a temporary obstacle that hinders opponents' movements. Opponents passing through the gelatinous barrier experience reduced speed. Max Brass would boost Kid Cobra's attack power temporarily, making his punches and kicks deal extra damage. Kid Cobra gains a fiery aura during this period, indicating a power increase, and Lollipop would enter the scene with her stretchy arms playfully grabbing opponents, and while grabbed, opponents have limited mobility, making them susceptible to follow-up attacks. So guys, what did you think of Kid Cobra? Kid Cobra may be a scrapped foe from 4 years ago, but I thought with the last 30 episodes of A New Foes Appeared, I have the chance to bring back scrapped foes, and that's what I'm doing here. And I thought I'd bring Kid Cobra back, since I hadn't talked about an ARMS character until today, and the one I was leaning towards the most was Kid Cobra. And if you haven't made your vote on the foe ballot yet, it's not too late to do so. So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss another New Foes Appeared episode like this one. And I will see you all in a future episode. BB8 out.